Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new to the channel. We are on a little adventure right now to one of my favorite places. I'll show you when we get there, but I think we might go do some fun fall things, so I figured I'd bring y'all along our day today. I just ate and finished one of these little Sicilian sodas. I crushed it, but I ordered a whole freaking case of them. I actually ordered 2 cases on Amazon because they are literally the best thing I've ever tried. I was describing them on my Instagram story as like a Sunny D without artificial flavors or sweeteners or colors, and it's carbonated. It's so good and crisp. Everything I could want in a drink, honestly. We brought 2. That's how we know we've just been obsessed with them. I haven't even thought about a Dr. Pepper since we got those, honestly. So good. I placed an online order and I'm a little concerned. I think it's like vendor day there. So what's in my hair? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's vendor day, and I placed this order like when I first woke up this morning, knowing that it was going to be vendor day. I'm probably popping because it's a Sunday and they have good sales and all of that, and they still haven't confirmed that my order is ready for pickup, but I'm gonna show up because it's been like 4 hours at this point, and I'm just like, bro. Oh, they literally just texted, hey, spoken into existence, let's go. And it's 12:12. Well, that's amazing. I was starting to get concerned because sometimes you go and they're just like, yeah, well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. And I'm like, well, can you pack it up? Because if I was standing in line being like this, that, like, yes, it doesn't need to take 3 to 4 hours for you to grab a couple things and put it in a bag. It's like the perfect fall day. It's been like lightly sprinkling. The roads are a little bit wet, but nothing too crazy. And it's like crisp. The trees are starting to change colors. Oh, I woke up to rain, which I feel like it's so hard to even want to get up when it's raining when you wake up. It's 60 degrees. Yes, it's like such a comfy, cozy day. I can't wait to go home and cuddle up after the day we have planned. It's gonna be so good. We haven't done like any fall festivities. Like every year we make jack-o'-lanterns, which I did, but we haven't been to a pumpkin patch in a long time. And there's one locally that has like apple cider slushies and apple cider donuts that they make. They make like apple pies from apples from the orchard. So I think it'll be really good. I've never tried any of their food, so I'm excited to see what they have and try it out with y'all. I just opened our second little Sicilian soda. They also have a pomegranate flavor. I almost bought a case of, but once again, you have to buy a case, so it's kind of like high risk. They have like a nectarine too, but I just feel like a blood orange would be better to me personally than a nectarine. And look how long my natural nails are right now. This might be the longest they've all ever been at one time. I need to get some hard gel and do a gel manicure on these. I actually just took off a set. That's why they're so fucking long. And they're so healthy under the set still. Some people say Gel X like rips off their natural nails. Don't drill it off. Drill it a little bit and then soak it off. Everybody's like, Gel X is so bad you have to fucking drill it off. No, you don't. You have to drill off acrylics too, to an extent, and then you soak them. Do that. But like, oh my gosh, they're like too long for their own good right now without having like some polish of sorts on them. So I think I'm gonna do just like a little manicure with my natural nails because these are so long. Like, yes.
We're both throwing smoke into the
I don't know what they're called, but I love all the flowers in October. Make me feel like summer's still here slightly. So pretty. Here's where my adventure has taken me. You already know the vibes. We just fully restocked. They also gave me this for free because I was one of the first 300 people here. So that's insane. Well, first Aaron checked off the list. We are at Speedway right now getting gas, and then I think we're gonna go to the orchard. I'm so excited. Also, a huge shout out to MJ Arsenal for sponsoring today's video. They are the goats. I love them so much. They have some of my fave glass in the game. You already saw the Grim Reaper I was using earlier, and honestly I've never had anything from them break. It is like the strongest, hardest glass ever at that price point, especially. Chef's kiss. This bush is so pretty. I've never seen these bushes that turn, like, maybe I have and don't know, I'm tripping, but look how red and gorgeous.
There's a place down the road where we can waste the whole afternoon. I overheard that she was 19. She's got a fake ID and a nose ring. Those kind of girls tend to know things better than I do. And I'm dying.
And we're here. Let's go see what they have. There's a lot of people here. I guess 'tis the season, like Halloween's like next week. Hopefully they have some good stuff. It's not even cold, but the rain is. Oh yeah, I need an apple butter. Honey sweetened apple butter.
I'm dying to figure out what she's hiding. Just playing it cool, but she's lying. Better than I do.
I'm so excited. These are so thick, which is like just how I like my slushies, and it's apple cider. Oh,
I've never had one.
I know it's gonna hit. Me neither. I've had about every other slushie in the book though, so I'll wait for you here.
She ain't even waiting.
Hey y'all, my mom is gonna try the mango sticky rice smoothie. Oh, she said I'm not even gonna wait for you.
Batman's mom.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers. Mmm. It's so thick, so like spicy. It is more cinnamony than a traditional apple cider, but I love it. I love that so much. God, I should have gotten 10 of these.
Really
I need one of those machines that can make things into this. That's phenomenal. They want like $6 for the cup, but like any day.
Worth it.
Damn, that's so good. I'm about to have to go get another.
Yeah, these fuck.
10
out of 10.
Tastes like a dessert. Let's try the donut. I've never tried an apple cider donut, actually. I can't believe it came out of that machine as thick as it did when she was taking a second and went back to the back to get our donuts. I was like, no, the slushies are gonna melt, because a lot of times in cups like this, things melt so quickly. But like, there's no liquid in the bottom of that. Maybe we should have gotten 3, because like, look at Kyle's. And we're in the parking lot. I've never had an apple cider donut. Kyle said they're like cake donuts. A lot of them are kind of dry, which I really like cake donuts if they're done correctly. And if these have apple cider in them or like spiced, the slushie says anything about them, I'm sure they'll be bomb. But if these have like that flavor, I'm sure I'll love it. It is a cake donut, but it's not dry. It's dense. It just tastes like vanilla though. It's like a traditional cake donut with like cinnamon and sugar. It's good. I'm gonna eat it. It actually really reminds me of some crawlers. Like, is that what you call them? Something like that I used to get from, I don't know, what's that little brand, like Hostess? These taste just like them. Like the donut base tastes identical. I think it's good, especially once you like chew it up. The flavor is really nice. It's like subtle, but it's good.
It is nice and chewy. Not too dry.
For how flavorful their cider is, I'm surprised there's not more like... This is ridiculous. If you come here, you have to get the apple cider slushie. Oh my god, I'm getting a brain freeze. That's how cold that slushie is. Our luck be mad good today, low-key. At first at the they didn't really have... That was horrible. The shift before had left, like whoever picked our order, and it was like half there. It was a mess.
They're just gonna casually charge us the full price for half the items we paid for.
I know. Sugar is stuck to my lips. But Kyle was like, oh, do you got the 3 pods? And she's like, no. Like, pretty much like, no. Everything he asked, it was like, no, hold on, let me go check. And she was like, every single thing was missing something. So I was like, fuck. But we ended up getting it figured out, and she was nice. She was just a little overwhelmed and pissed off at her coworker that left her in that situation, which I totally understand. But then we got here and it started like raining, so everybody started leaving, which was low-key nice because it was like jam-packed full, like hardly a fucking spot in the lot. It's a Sunday, probably not like the best time to come.
It's
honestly
super busy. There's still a lot of people pulling up.
It is. The rain has been so scattered today, like it stopped already, but it was like coming down a couple seconds ago. Everybody was running in from the little petting zoo thing area. I'm so excited for the apple strudel though. When I saw this, I was like, no, there's no way I'm getting a pie when they have apple strudel. It's like perfect, not too icy. Like, you know how the Slush Puppy brand ices, the juice when you drink them dries out and it leaves you with like a bunch of ice down at the bottom? It's not like that, and it's not melting either. It's literally perfect. They've somehow figured out the most perfect ratio. And the strudel, oof. This would also be really good warm, but it's what I thought it would be. It needs to be warm, I feel like, to be best. It's not amazing. It's not the apple cider slushy.
Yep, this is good. Basic. Definitely like had that before.
And last but not least, I need to take a bite of this. I've been craving a caramel apple for like the last week so heavily, to the point where I was like, I'm gonna make one. But no, this is amazing, because you have to make a huge pot of caramel to be able to dip an apple. It's got to be like at least this tall so you can submerge it, and I don't really feel like doing that. So I was gonna make a caramel dip and just dip my apples, like cut up my apple and dip it as I eat it. Let's see if I can get in there. First bite is always the hardest with these.
I don't really have many caramel apples. Kind of tastes like a Snickers bar with an apple inside.
Good comparison. It's like a healthier Snickers bar, if you will.
Really yummy.
Classic banger. This will be gone by the time we get home for sure. See how it's still not coming apart? It's been like 25 minutes. Literally, I've been recording for 20 minutes. That's crazy. Well, I'm super glad we came, because that was all f***ing delicious, and I love supporting literally any local business. I'm gonna have dreams about this thing. It gets so dark so early now. It's crazy. And it's gonna get worse. We're back at home, but huge thank you to MJ Arsenal once again for sponsoring today's video. This is one of several attachments for the Peak I have, and oh my gosh, some of my favorite attachments for my Peak are from them. I have this really cool wooden one. That one is insane. It's like a little recycler. And then the Grim Reaper, also crazy. All their glass is so good. I can't recommend them enough, and I'll have all the info in the comments. Right now I'm thinking about doing my nails. I just kind of like filed them down to where I kind of like the shape, and I might not get around to painting them because I didn't get great sleep last night, honestly, but I definitely think I can get the hard gel on, like at least a clear coat, so that they're real strong and not gonna break in the meantime, and then probably paint them tomorrow. But I was looking on Pinterest, and I think I have a really cute like design in mind. Obviously all the nails I was finding were on like long fake nails, and these are like rather short. If they were fake, they're short, but for me, being my natural nails, like that's really long, but that doesn't give me much room for designs really. I think I'm about to get started on that, and probably just like, I don't know, find something to watch in the meantime. Maybe some true crime. I was in the middle of watching the newest Rotten Mango video, so maybe we'll turn that on and just grind these out. This thing just did a triple somersault backflip off the ledge. My fault. I hit it with the tripod. Perfect. Not a crack. Nowhere. And there's not even water in the pot. So somehow it did like literally 3 flips on the way down. Didn't leak, like didn't flood it, and is perfect. That's crazy. That's all you could ask for real.
Bitch wanna fall right in. That bitch wanna